And so I was just chilling, and then Meek's coming, and then his DJ's coming, DJ Flow, and me and him are chopping it up and that, and he's like, oh, like, yo, like, how much of like the States music's going off right now, and we're just talking. And, like, he's a real good guy, and we're connecting. And someone else will come in, and like I was noticing, like, because like my vibe was like up there now, like I was just having better interactions. And then from that, obviously Meek's then started performing. And then Dreams and Nightmares has come on, and then I've looked to my left and Dave's fucking walked in the booth. And I love Dave. Dave's one of my favourite UK rappers.
And me.
He's walked in, and I'm like, what the fuck, that's Dave? And then me, I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this. And then Dave's turned around, Dave's spitting like this, oh shit. And then Meek's coming over, and he's like, shout out Dave in the building. Da, da, da. And I'm like, that's sick, bro. Like, Meek Mill knows who Dave is, like, this, that.
Dave's a big G, bro.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah. It's huge. But that was kind of like my first moment of realising, oh shit, this UK music is really starting to pop off. Because like Meek Mill is one of the goats of the current generation. He's like looking around and getting gassed that Dave's there. Yeah. You know, like Dave is just calm, cool, and composed. So they're going rapping back and forth, and it was funny because obviously it went viral. Like, I'm Just Bait posted it, all this stuff, and everyone's in the comments like, "Oh, Dave don't know the lyrics," and it made me realise that you don't know reality, because I was next to him and I'm hearing him know every single word, but on social media, people are like, "Oh, we don't know this shit," and so it was in that moment. Like, I remember I went home and I had that video and I watched the video and I was like, bro, like, this is
greatness.
That is greatness. Like, I've got it on my phone. And I posted the next morning, it went viral. And then it showed me, like, bro, like, just having that small shift in mentality of going from being a victim to, okay, cool, let's make shit happen. Look at the night I've just had off the back of it. Mm-hmm. So the next day after that, I went to the F1. First time. I come from a family, like, one side of my family, really into cars and stuff. Like, my uncle, unfortunately, passed away a couple of years ago. But
sorry to hear that, bro.
He was like into the F1. I've never really been into it like that. But I remember I pulled up in Abu Dhabi, and when I'm like coming over the bridge and I'm hearing the cars go past, bro, nearly started crying my eyes out, bro. I was like, as if DJing has brought me to this point of my life that, you know, like, my uncle never had the chance to go to no fucking Abu Dhabi F1. Do you know what I mean? One of the greatest races of the calendar, like, and here I am. And I remember all the lads in that, they wanted to party and drink whatever, bro. I was just sat on the edge of the racetrack, like, just praying, bro. Like, I get emotional thinking about it.
That's
now.
Amazing, man.
Like, I was just like, bro, as if life's took me to this point. And so yeah, off the back of that, the next day we went back to the F1, and I remember laughing and joking at the start of the day with Amish, because I'm like, I can't, like, there's a whole other podcast to talk about how great of a guy he is and what he's done. But I remember that day, I was saying to Amish, because we were going to the F1 again, and Ashanti was performing, I was bantering, saying, yeah, I need to look good for my babes, all this stuff, laughing and joking.
I actually remember you put someone out with her as well, didn't you?
Yeah, and I've had the sickest day. I had such a good day. And I remember, like, Amish messaged me and he was like, bro, meet me at the watch stand in like 2 minutes. And I was like, what? So I've gone over, and he took me backstage, and like, that's where, like, I met Ashanti, and she was with her mom, choreographer, her dancers, and they're all like the sickest people ever. Like, no ounce of bouginess about it in the slightest, and they were so welcoming, and we were all laughing and joking. And I remember her mum was like, "Ooh, who's this cheeky British boy?" Like, all that. So I was just there being myself. And so yeah, like, I met like my sister's childhood hero and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, because obviously it's not necessarily my generation, but like, I was like, so like, you know, I've gone to the F1, you know, that made me really proud and grateful for my uncle and all that. And then I was like, I met Ashanti, and like sending that picture of me and Ashanti to my older sister. Do you know what I mean? He would have had every album, would have been singing every song. It was like, oh, this is a good feeling. And so I remember I was already on a high, and then I was like, you know, once again, small change of just that change of perspective, and we're back. And so then the next day, so this is like the peak of it in a way. I'm like, I'm thinking, oh, what a great weekend, whatever, And then Russ rang me, and he was like, yo, Dave and Fredo are having a party, and I've been asked to DJ. Like, I can only bring one person. Do you want to come? So I'm like, don't want to come. Of course I do. Dave, favourite rapper, do you know what I mean? I love Fredo as well. And so we gone there and we ended up DJing all night back to back for Dave and Fredo, and there was loads of different rappers coming through and whatever, and it was the sickest time. But it's one of those moments, like, you're in the moment, obviously no cameras are about, and there's so many similar stories to this, but like, bro, I went from like being down and out on the Friday to then seeing Dave to then on the Monday I'm DJing for him. And at one point I remember me and Dave and Fredo sat like this, and I'm like, yo, Fredo, that bar you said on this tune, da-da-da-da. And I was like, the production, and then Fredo's like, bro, Dave's the GOAT, he's the best in the UK. And just having a musical conversation with Dave and Fredo, and I was like, bro,
legendary, man.
Do you know what I mean? So it was
a full circle moment.
Full circle moment for sure, and it all comes from just that switching mindset and then that little video and just having that bit of buzz. So that's why I say everyone just sees the video of Meek and Dave going back to back, but for me, that's a whole moment of a whole weekend that I could arguably say kind of changed my life, in the sense that from that moment I was like, it's go time now. Can't be around these people, and I'm the only bum in the room, bro.